Think back to the heavy silence of a deep January freeze, when the frost crept so thick across the glass that you could barely see the streetlights outside. The wind pressed against the window frames, and somewhere down the hall a radiator ticked and sighed as it fought to keep the cold at bay. In those quiet, snowy evenings across Canada and the northern borders, the kitchen wasn't just a place to prepare food, it was the warm anchor of the entire house, the one room where the chill never quite reached. Today, walking through a modern supermarket can feel overwhelming, with rising prices making a simple trip to the grocery store a stressful event. The fluorescent lights hum overhead, the cart wheels squeak against polished floors, and every aisle seems to whisper a new number, a new reason to put something back on the shelf. In fact, nearly 14% of independent seniors across the country now face the quiet anxiety of stretching a tight food budget. It is a modern challenge, but the beautiful truth is that our grandmothers left us a timeless blueprint for these exact moments. Long before modern convenience, they understood how to turn the most modest ingredients into an evening of absolute comfort, centering their entire winter survival around a single, humble staple: the egg. There is a quiet dignity in a kitchen that knows how to create abundance out of scarcity. While fixed incomes try to keep pace with changing times, a basic carton of large eggs remains a steady, reliable friend in the refrigerator, costing just around 33 cents per egg. For generations, our families recognized that these modest shells contained everything needed to sustain a hard day's work, providing high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and deep nourishment for mere pennies. Our ancestors never looked at this ingredient as a compromise. They saw it as a versatile canvas for comfort when the northern winds grew harsh. A single egg, cracked into a hot pan, could turn an empty countertop into the beginning of something worth sitting down for. But there was a deeper secret to how our grandmothers managed these lean months. And it often started with something as simple as a bowl of cold, leftover rice from the day before. Instead of letting anything go to waste, a heavy skillet was heated on the stove with just a drop of oil, the surface shimmering faintly as it warmed. The cold rice went in, pressing down with the back of a wooden spoon until it developed that beautiful, familiar crackle and a golden, crispy crust on the bottom. The kitchen filled with that toasty, nutty scent that only day-old rice seems to give when it meets a hot pan. With a swift movement, the rice was nudged to the edge of the pan, creating a small space to crack in 2 fresh eggs. The whites hissed softly against the heat, curling white at the edges while the yolks sat bright and waiting. Swept together with a quick stir and a light splash of savory soy sauce, those basic ingredients transformed into a steaming hot dinner in under 10 minutes. It was simple, unpretentious, and completely satisfying, the exact kind of honest meal that made eating alone on a freezing evening feel like a genuine luxury. The most enduring memories of those heritage kitchens, however, belong to the meals designed to soothe a tired body after a long day in the cold. When the snow piled high against the door, the ultimate comfort came from a steaming pot of traditional tomato egg soup. A simple tin of diced tomatoes would simmer quietly on the stove until the air became thick with a sweet, rich aroma that drifted into every corner of the house, curling up the stairs and under bedroom doors. Just as the broth reached a gentle boil, Mother would slowly pour in a bowl of beaten eggs, stirring the pot in a soft, steady circle. In an instant, the eggs would bloom into delicate velvet ribbons throughout the crimson broth, each one catching the light like thin silk. Served with a handful of crackers or a piece of buttered bread, it was incredibly gentle on the stomach, remarkably cheap to make, and felt like an immediate, warming embrace from the inside out. Even now, the smell of simmering tomatoes can pull a person straight back to that small kitchen table, to a chair pulled close to the stove, to a spoon clinking softly against the side of a bowl. There was another trick, too, one saved for mornings when the frost on the windows hadn't yet begun to melt and there was no time to linger. A single egg would be cracked into a shallow well of simmering, salted water, the white gently folding around itself like a small cloud. While it poached, a thick slice of yesterday's bread went into the toaster, or onto a dry skillet if the toaster had long since worn out. The moment the egg was lifted free with a slotted spoon, its edges lacy and delicate, it was set atop the warm toast and pierced ever so slightly, letting the golden yolk spill slowly across the crust like a small, edible sunrise. A pinch of salt, a crack of pepper, and perhaps a sprinkle of whatever dried herb sat forgotten in the cupboard, and breakfast was ready before the kettle had even finished its whistle. It cost almost nothing, took only minutes, and yet it carried a person through the coldest of mornings with a full stomach and a steady hand. It is easy to forget, in a world of takeout apps and drive-through windows, just how much comfort could be found in something so small and so ordinary. There was no rush in those kitchens, no pressure to make things look a certain way for anyone watching. There was only the simple satisfaction of a full plate, earned with a little patience and very little money, shared quietly at a table that had seen 100 winners before this one. Before the evening fire died down, one final culinary trick always saved the day, rooted in the sacred rule that every single scrap of food had a purpose. If the vegetables in the bottom drawer were losing their crispness, or if a loaf of bread was turning stale, it was never discarded. 4 eggs would be whisked together with a splash of milk and combined with whatever frozen peas, onions, or leftover broccoli remained in the house, along with the last crumbling heel of cheese hiding in the back of the fridge. Poured into a seasoned baking dish and placed into a hot oven, it rose into a beautiful, crustless, rustic quiche, its top turning a deep golden brown while the kitchen slowly filled with the warm, eggy scent of something wholesome coming together. It required no expensive pastry crust, yet it baked into something magnificent, providing a warm, proud dinner for tonight and a perfect, effortless lunch for the following afternoon, wrapped in wax paper and carried along without a second thought. The true magic of these vintage meals never lived in fancy techniques or expensive grocery receipts. It lived in the resourcefulness, the patience, and the quiet love of the hands that prepared them. It lived in knowing that nothing in the kitchen was ever truly out of options, that even the emptiest-looking fridge held the makings of a meal, so long as there was an egg and a little bit of old-fashioned wisdom. These traditional recipes remind us that even when the world outside feels uncertain, and even when the price of a grocery cart climbs higher than it used to, a warm stove, a simple egg, and a steady pair of hands are still all it takes to find absolute peace at the end of the day. The grandmother clock in the hallway strikes the hour, the stove grows cold, and the kitchen settles into a quiet, peaceful dark, ready, as it always has been, to warm again tomorrow.